Okay, so I wasn't gonna record this, but I figured if I'm gonna freaking do this, then I at least better make a YouTube video out of it. Hello everybody, we're just gonna get right into it. So as you can see, I've parted my hair. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna dye it? No. Am I gonna straighten it? Hell no. I'm gonna cut it. I've been heat-free for almost 2 months. It's because my hair was not growing, it was super dry. That's why I cut it the first time. And there's too much breakage. So the breakage is basically causing my hair to just like, see these like little split ends? It's basically just riding up, and then you can see my natural like healthy thick hair like with my wave curl pattern is just slowly being sucked up by it. So today we're going to get rid of all that and chop it all off. Some people usually when they're transitioning between like heat damage and like their natural hair, they wait a longer time, but since mine from like bleaching it and dyeing it so much is just like there's a lot of breakage and it's just riding up, I have to cut it or else like basically all the work that I'm doing to grow it out is being ruined by my dead ends. I'm gonna cut it. And I hope I do this right, because if I do this wrong, I'm gonna cry. And if it looks ugly, I'm gonna cry. Whatever happens, happens. I have wigs now. I wear wigs now, so even if I f it up, it's gonna be fine. But thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoy. Freaking terrified. If you can see, like, kind of, I'm gonna let it dry a little first, but I can like feel where like the curl is and where it stops. So from the tutorials I've seen, they just basically cut where all the heat damage is, so it's the part that's straight, and oh, that's so short. Yeah, they just cut there. I don't think I thought this time. Oh my god, guys, look! I have to cut all that off. Just, oh no! I'm so scared. Okay, I'm gonna start small and see if it like curls up if I cut it. I know it's not that much, but oh, gotta keep going. Oh my god. Look at it, it curls back up at the ends. Oh my god, do I want to continue? Or am I gonna look stupid? You only live once, right? Yeah. Here's hair, it's gonna grow back. I'm gonna keep going because then it's gonna get dry and then I'm not gonna be able to see the curl anymore. Can't even grab the scissors, I'm so shaky. This is a huge one. That was a pretty big one. That was a lot, but look how like thin it is. Look at it. I will say this though, at least I'm using hair cutting scissors. Now she's really bald-headed. Let's go check in with the mister. My boyfriend is an enabler because I was like, should I keep going? He was like, can I go back now? I was like, I mean, I really could, but I'm gonna just pretend that you're right. So, okay. The story behind this piece of hair, because it does look quite shorter than the rest, huh? So, I cut off my hair really short once upon a time in July. And then after that, I decided that I would bleach it once. And it came out good, it was still in good tact. There was very, very minimal breakage. Then I dyed it blue. Then I dyed it black with Arctic Fox, Transylvania hair dye, and I didn't know that it was very, very, very hard to take out of your hair because I just wanted it temporary black. And I was getting so tired of having it, so I was like, okay, I need to color remove it. I color removed it with Punky Color hair removal. I didn't know it was basically bleach for my hair, and it fried all of this off. I was literally pulling clumps out. It was so bad, so I just cut it a little, and yeah. You see how thin it is? Ooh. Super straight too, like that's not healthy. Like my shit was like tangling so bad. Oh my god! I mean, I don't hate it. Is this the change that I was looking for? Yes. I'm so scared to show my mom. Like, she's gonna kill me. I'm gonna show her right now.
This is this. You chopped up your hair. Kitty, you're crazy.
But look at my curls. Look at that.
Oh my god, no, look at this. Look.
No, she's not mad though. It's cute. I like it. It's cute. It's cute. Ew. It like dried some of it. But see, this part stays super wet and it doesn't dry because it's so dead and it's just clinging onto that. It's just clinging onto that moisture. If you're watching this and you're a hairstylist, I'm sorry. I don't really have an explanation for it. You're right, I probably shouldn't be doing this. But I'm doing it anyways. I just wanted to try it at least once in my life. You guys can't really see it, but it's just like tangled and like splitting everywhere. Like, look at those ends, girl. There's no moisture in my hair because I fried the hell out of it. And that's the tea. Oh, this is so soft. My hair has not been this soft in years. I just wanted you guys to see this. See this? This is disgusting. This is gross. This is nasty.
A few moments later.
Guys, I did it. Here it is, the finished product. It's choppy all over because some pieces were like, let me just show you. Like, there were some pieces that are really long. And then there were pieces that were like, I don't know, like this short. But that's just because of the bleaching and stuff. And as you can still see, there are still some straight parts and heat down and stuff. I don't even know how people style this. But I guess I'm gonna figure it out as I go. I don't know. I mean, it's really soft. That's tragic. Look at how much hair. Oh my. It's not even like that much. It's just like, and it's still wet. So this is my hair right after I washed it and everything after the cut. And then the next day I decided to do a protein treatment in my hair because I read that's like a pretty good thing to do for like, you know, curly wavy hair. And so I put it on and then I used a blow dryer to help it dry faster since I know you're not supposed to leave it in too long. And this was the result. It was a lot more textured than before, which I was happy about. And then this was January 23rd, which is about almost 2 months after I initially cut it. And then this was February 2nd, which was closer to the 2 months. It's like about a week later. And my curls were really popping. And then about a week later, since it had been 4 to 6 weeks since my last protein treatment, I decided to do another protein treatment. As you can see, my hair was a lot more textured and I was actually really happy about it. And then on February 18th, I decided to straighten my hair and give it a trim since the bottom layer was way too long compared to the rest of the short layers on top. So I straightened it and I gave it a trim and it looked like so. And I know it still looks really uneven, but mind you, that's just the hair growing out from when I first cut it all off, and I didn't really like make it all even in the beginning. So this is kind of like my transition phase to getting it all to one length again, hence why it looks super choppy like that. And I was so embarrassed, and I'm still embarrassed, but we are very close to one even length for all the hair. And then this is a recent clip from about 2 days ago on March 17th, and as you can see, my hair is pretty wavy curly now, and I actually just gave it another trim and now it looks like this. So as you can see, my hair is a lot more even than before. I just trimmed it last night, March 18th, and I straightened it too because when my hair grows out, I do plan on wearing it straight. I know it kind of goes against what I'm doing, but I just wanted healthier overall hair to where it used to be, because I pretty much like messed it all up by doing the bleaching, the color removal that ended up being just straight up bleach. So I'm kind of just trying to reverse that damage and just kind of start fresh with the new base. And this time I think I've learned to care for my hair a little better, at least like when it's in its natural state, because I used to like constantly straighten it. But I think this time I'm actually I want to be able to wear both of those textures, like the straightened part and then my natural texture. I would like to kind of switch off between the two rather than just stick to just straight up straight hair all the time, you know what I mean? But yes, this is where we are now. We're super close to getting it all in one length, so I'm happy about that. And yes, I went ahead and hit it with the black hair dye because I tried using a temporary black hair dye and my hair just turned green and it was like really gross. You can kind of see in the other clips there's little hues of green in the tips and it's just disgusting. But I went ahead and dyed it even though I really didn't want to, but I just did it, you know, just to get the hair one color because it was bad. It's like super green. This is what it looks like. I just trimmed it and yeah, it's still a little uneven, but it's okay. I think in about another month or so I'm going to give it another trim and we should be like pretty much there. Yeah, that's my journey, and I've kind of been hiding this from all my socials for a minute, but if you follow me on Instagram, I actually recently just shared that I did cut all my hair off. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I haven't posted in a minute, but we are in quarantine now, so that's cool. So I guess I'm gonna be making videos more often. I have been a little scared, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, hope everybody is okay and doing well, and comment down below on what your quarantine life is like and how you've kept yourself occupied. I am trying to keep a good workout schedule and stuff, and if you guys would like to see more about that, please let me know because I'd be happy to do a post or something about like how I'm staying active during the quarantine and how I'm keeping myself busy. Having anxiety, it's kind of like easy to get cabin fever and get really like panicky and anxious being inside so much. So if you guys need any tips or anything, I'm here to help. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will have more videos coming soon. I just have to think of what I'm gonna do because I think I've kind of put out all the ones I've been procrastinating on. So yeah, bye.